Hello everyone, welcome back to Thomas Podcast here today. Today I'm here to just kind of discuss Doctor Who with you guys. I feel like I've not made a Doctor Who video in forever, and there's been a plethora of news to kind of discuss. I'm not going to do a news breakdown. Every other Doctor Who channel's done one, and you don't need me to do one 22 years late. I'm just going to be here to talk to you guys about what my thoughts are about the upcoming era, that sort of thing, and really my thoughts on the prospects of this new Doctor Who R2D2 RTD2. Sounds just, I keep getting R2D2 and RTD2 mixed up in my head. It's very confusing, but only to me and me alone. But it just, R2D2 and RTD having a collab, but that's besides the point. So anyway, my thoughts. I think overall I'm really excited, as many are, right, for this. I think it's a very exciting time for Doctor Who in general. I think the main thing for me is seeing other people so excited about Doctor Who, right? I mean, that's what we've been missing for a long time for the series, is this outwards excitement and expectation of quality that's been missing for a little bit. I think people just kind of switched off from Doctor Who, which obviously is not what us hardcore fans want. You know, we want Doctor Who to be one of the biggest shows in the UK and globally, and we know it can be. And I think that what this new era has done is it's given the prospects for that to happen. First things first, I want to say all of the filming pictures of Ncuti Gatwa, Millie Gibson that are coming out look fantastic. Some of the guest casts we've got are phenomenal already, and a few of the unknowns that I don't know. I mean, you can never, that's the one thing about Doctor Who, there's so many unknown actors that you get that come in and they just shock you with how good they are, so that's exciting as well. Jonathan Groff recently being announced was massive. I mean, that is a great casting. I think that shows the level of what Doctor Who can do now. These big, I'm going to say he's from the US, he might be from Canada though, stars coming over and doing a guest spot on Doctor Who is exciting, right? I mean, one thing Doctor Who has always kind of had in its back pocket forever is great British actors, and there's nothing wrong with that at all. I mean, I remember seeing Mark Addy in the Battle Around Scorov Colossus. You know, someone like him coming into an episode is always exciting to me. And seeing someone like Jonathan Groff get announced is amazing. I think that is really cool. I think Jinx Monsoon as well coming in, and potentially doing a musical episode is exciting as well. So the guest casts look cool. The sets, costumes all look amazing. I think the main thing as well, right, for me is Ncuti Gatwa in all of this, right? He is the new Doctor. He is the man to take us. He is the lead to take us in this new era. You know, he is the guy that's going to lead us on for at least the next couple of years of Doctor Who, and I can't think of anyone better. I mean, Ncuti's brilliant. He's just fantastic. He looks the part. He's doing such a good job already, and I've not seen any of his episodes, right? So that's certainly exciting. And Millie Gibson as well, who I don't watch Coronation Street, so I can't say I've seen any of her performances before Doctor Who, but I'm fairly sure she'll kill it. And based off those videos on social media where those two are interacting with each other, you can tell that the chemistry is really there for a good TARDIS partnership, and that's basically great, right? So all of the on-screen ingredients are there. Let's talk about Murray Gold coming back real quick. I'm not going to showcase this one. I'm indifferent on this. I would love to do composer, but the argument's always, which composer would you choose, Alex? And I go, I don't know. So I suppose by that logic, Murray Gold isn't the worst choice, is he? It's a good option, right? We know he can deliver great music for Doctor Who because he's done it in the past. So at the end of the day, tremendous stuff. You know, at the end of the day, it is a good option for Who. It's a good option for the soundtracks, right? Like, one thing for me about a film or a television show is if it has a banging soundtrack, it just keeps it in the mind a bit more, right? Because either you want to play a bit of Wonder Tunes on Spotify, or you want to just put it on the background when you're studying or working or anything. It's just good background music. And so if Doctor Who is getting Murray Gold back, then that's tremendous. I think it keeps people's mind on Doctor Who maybe longer. Maybe that's a really weird tangent to go on about the music of Doctor Who, but I digress. Let's also side note, if they're doing a musical episode as well, that if the music's good, which I'm sure it will be, that my Spotify Wrapped might be ruined that year, just based on how cheesy and good and goofy the quality of that music is, because I'm a big fan of musical cheese. So yeah, that could be right up my street. The RTD's back, which we've spoken about on the podcast before, and my opinion hasn't changed really. I think it's the right choice. I think it's the right time for Doctor Who. I think it's a tremendous opportunity, just to get one of the best writers in television and film to come along and work on one of the biggest shows ever, and a show that he loves undoubtedly more than anything else, probably. It's one of the best moves Doctor Who could have made, just keeping the creativity flowing. He is a man that will create the best stuff. I mean, you see the compliments that any actor or anyone that's had the privilege of working with Russell gives him, is that he puts pen to paper and stories just come like that, and probably these days types it. I just like the term pen to paper myself, but I assume there's not much of that going on unless the budget really is fucked. So we're going to go with the typing thing. Hopefully they've got final draft on tap at Doctor Who. We can only hope. Right, I think I'll turn the clock back to, we'll say back, but still forwards to the 60th anniversary. I'm still not sure, to be honest. I mean, I'm excited for it, and the prospect of who could be coming up. Essentially, I'm excited to see if Matt Smith's in it. But yeah, it's still not won me over, this. I mean, it looks good. It probably will be fun. When I watch it, I'll probably be loving it. But on paper, I'm certainly more excited for what's to come with Ncuti Gatwa and Millie Gibson than I am with David Tennant and Catherine Tate. And that's just down to me not being a fan of the era all too much. I'm not overly fond of wrapping up a story from 13 years ago that kind of already had its conclusion, but I know that a lot of people are, and I get I'm in the minority. So I'm absolutely thrilled that other people are getting more out of this than I am. Trust me, I'm not here to kind of throw my toys out the pram and be like, this isn't my Doctor Who, because do you know what, at the end of the day, Doctor Who's winning from this, so I'm not complaining. It's just something that I'm not overly buzzing for. Like, I'm excited, and I think the trailers look good, and I think all these little teasers we're getting is really cool. I'm probably going to get a trailer this weekend at Eurovision, but something's missing for me. I think it's that nostalgia aspect that a lot of the fandom have, right? It's because I didn't watch it in 2005, I didn't watch it in 2008, I watched that stuff in 2013. So for me, it's not really there in terms of like, I'm really super excited to attack this and go into it. But I'm certainly going to watch it, and I'm watching it with an open mind, and I think it will be good. I know it will be good. So therefore, I'm excited when that other people are excited. It just, for me, it's not there, and we'll see what happens in the not too distant future, I suppose. But yeah, that's kind of my little catch up on Doctor Who. Sorry if this video felt a bit all over the place and a bit kind of nonsensical and just a bit random. I just really wanted to come on this channel and talk Doctor Who again, because I haven't done it. Hopefully you guys are happy that I'm back. I'm going to try and make somewhat regular videos. I'm not going to say daily uploads or this or that, because I just don't know. But yeah, I'll be uploading when I feel like it. And yeah, hopefully that'll be more often now, because when I said I was going to daily upload in February, it was a stupid time to say so, because it was when I was doing my final major project, which is now complete, but I also am still doing uni work, at least for the foreseeable, in some way or another. So yeah, but I'm happy to be doing this, and hopefully the podcast will come back slowly. I'll drip feed that back in, and then it will come back weekly eventually, and the wheels will just get turning. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this random video. If you did, please do like, comment, and subscribe. You can check the link tree out in the description if you do want to check out the podcast. The last episode was on Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, but we do go full spoilers there though, so if you're not a fan of spoilers, watch the film, come back, check out that review with John. And yeah, I'll see you guys all soon. Take care, and bye-bye.